More and more military men and women are returning home from war, trapped by their own disabilities with nowhere to live. Designing Spaces has called together a team to help, and together will provide Jeffrey and his family a place they can call home. They put their lives on the line. Now it's time to give back. This is Designing Spaces, Homeward Bound.
This is John Galena and Dale Beatty. They are the co-founders of Purple Heart Homes, an organization that gives back and makes a difference in the lives of service-connected veterans of all conflicts. For the first time, Purple Heart Home is giving a house to a military family in Florida. Private First Class Jeffrey Taylor and his family will soon be calling this house in Jacksonville, Florida, their own.
It's time to take a look at financial safety. I met up with Joseph Montanaro from USAA to discuss this very topic.
So what specifically do military families have as challenges financially?
Well, our military families have the same challenges that everyone else faces, but I think they're compounded by the mobile nature of their lifestyle. So when we're talking about deployments, the Taylors faced deployment and saw it in a very serious way, but those are going on all over the country. You're talking about moving, having to get up en route from one place to another, after maybe having only been there for a year or two. So if you're looking at buying a house, that's a challenge. Or if your spouse is trying to find an employment, that's a challenge. So I think they're the same challenges, but again, the nature of the lifestyle makes them a little bit more difficult.
Right, it's a mobile lifestyle and it can be traumatic at times.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, with the Taylors, so we've seen what he experienced and has gone through, but it can be as traumatic as something that doesn't seem like that big a deal. But when I was deployed, I actually had to turn over the reins of our finances to my wife. Holy cow, and I'm a financial planner. And guess what? She never gave them back. So I don't know if that's traumatic, but it's real.
Well, it is for you, right? Now, being in that position, you as an individual and USAA as a company, how do they address the needs of the financial problems that military families face?
Well, I think USAA is uniquely positioned because we know what it means to serve. We've got a lot of people like me that have served and have been there and walked those halls. And so we offer banking and investments and insurance, but the differentiating factor is the fact that, hey, we provide advice to military families across the globe, whether they're trying to put kids through college, buy a house, or figure out how to invest.
The Taylors are moving from Jeff's mother-in-law's trailer into this house. One of the things Joseph recommends is to sit down and create a budget.
Now they're going to have a mortgage, they're going to have expenses, utilities, all those things that maybe they didn't have before, that they've got to map out to make sure that they've got more money than month when it all comes together.
And USAA helps them do that.
Yeah, USA, we've got a team of advisors sitting in San Antonio, sitting by the computers, answering emails, and so we're ready to help any military members, again, whatever the challenge might be.
Welcome back to Designing Spaces Homeward Bound. We're in the middle of making over this house for Purple Heart recipient Jeffrey Taylor and his family. Before the break, we were talking to Joseph Montanaro of USAA about financial planning. But why exactly did USAA get involved with this project?
Well, clearly the military tie appealed to USAA because at USAA our mission is to help military families secure their financial future. And with Designing Spaces and Purple Heart Homes, clearly this is an event that is helping secure the Taylor's financial future.
Sure, and you know, they're going to be so surprised when they see the end result, won't they?
They're going to be way excited. When you look at the before pictures and what's here now today, it's astronomical, the turnaround that's happened.
So how do we find out more information about USAA?
Well, the best way is to go to USAA.com. Anybody can visit there, see if you can become a member or learn more about what we do offer.
That sounds great. Thanks for being a part of this.
All right, thanks, Art.